Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It is very early morning, and we just have all of our things gathered up out of the crate here that we wanted to take back to the base with us. We did do some fishing overnight. We didn't catch any fish that I wanted to eat, any of the bigger fish. We only caught the small ones, three of those. I did end up harvesting them for the fish oil. We have everything out of the fire here, even the biofuel. We did place it in a crate. And I did make myself a door and a doorway. So that is all good. Let's try to get out today, loot our way back to our base, kind of check on everything over there, see how things are going. I would love to be able to hang around up here for a bit. I was not prepared for this at all. We do have a chicken back at the base as well. I would love to be able to check on the chicken, make sure it's still doing okay and not dead. That would be lovely if it was still living. And yeah, I want to make sure that everything at the base is good. We don't lose our fridge. We have power and things like that we do need. Hopefully today will be a better day. It isn't raining now, of course, and it doesn't look like we're expecting any rain, but you never know. With this game, you really never know. So let's head out in the direction of our base. See what we can find over this way today, guys. I do know that Ortastic is over here, or Ore Rock, as I affectionately call it, somewhere in this area. This is where the fortress base was at in the last season, over in this area. Just okay, it was out of the way. We didn't have an issue with those guys, or very much of an issue at all. We did try to keep them from fishing in our lake, which led to several shootouts, but that's okay. We were fine with that. We went with it. We had a lot of fun. Really learned a lot in season one. I really enjoyed the game a ton in season one. That is the reason we are doing season two. Really enjoyed that. Okay, so the bear says hi. Good morning, bear. How are you? I thought there was an ore up here. Just wanted to check on some things. No ores up here. That's a bit different. There's a crate right there, but that bear's right there. Is it possible to be very friendly with the bear and live and still get the crate? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Get a little bit closer. Take the stuff. Leave very slowly. Or quickly. Either one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, there's a level 3 something or another over there. We don't want to mess with that. I think it was a wolf, but that is still okay. We don't want to mess with him. These white dots let us know that we are moving in the right direction here and here. If you're new to the game, that is where our main base is, our BCU indicators. The lower one is the cave. We did end up accidentally leaving that turned on down in the cave. We meant to turn it off several times, or the last 2 times that we've been down there, of course. But yeah, there's that. So let's get all of the loot that we can possibly find on our way back to the base. I did end up crafting or getting some water and cooking that overnight as well. I did need a bit of water overnight. See if we can get this sandstone over here. Okay, let's see if we can also get any kelp that's in this water. The kelp is an excellent source of mass. So mostly, honestly, looking for pearls. I don't see any pearls in this water at all. There's a couple more mass, or couple more kelp that will eventually be mass over here. This little lake is great for kelp. Or this little pond, sorry. Lots of kelp in here today. Not complaining. Although, a nice big juicy pearl would have been nice, right? Okay, there's a crate over here. Excellent. Some more nails. I did not bring any of the nails back with me simply because we do need a ton more nails and wood over at the outpost to get the base of it bigger. We do need to expand on that. I do need to bring some more items up here to the outpost. Of course, we do need a couple of solar panels up there. We also need a mass fabricator and a generator bank, or sorry, a generator. We need a windmill as well, or wind turbine. We also need a fridge for that area, because we're going to be spending a lot of time up here, guys. The outpost, we really need to get that section of the map reopened. So we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time in the outpost, looting and, diving for pearls in that lake. Seems to be a great place for pearls. Sandstone as well. Really need to get that done as well. We also need to get into the cave on that side of the map. Place an outpost in there as well. We also need a crate with an extra set of diving gear so that we don't lose any diving gear in the event we want to try to go completely through the cave and explore that a bit. I have no idea what to expect in there. I have not seen any content on that. I've just seen a tiny bit of content. There are like lava. There is some lava or a lava lake or something in there. I know it's very, very yellow and orange and red and all of that. And I do know from what I can gather, you need lots and lots of water in there. The heat, of course, makes you be more thirsty more quickly. That is all that I know about that, guys. I don't know anything else about that particular portion of the cave. I've never been down there, even, off camera. I've never been into that section before. I have no idea what to expect. I'm sure we're going to need lots and lots of ammo, lots of bandages, because we are going to be really, really struggling with the cave hunters and all of that. So that'll be a thing. I'm sure we're going to need lots of bandages, lots of health kits. I'm not sure if there's cooling clothing in this game. I don't think so. But I would imagine that would be very, very helpful if that was an option in the game. Oh, Wolfie McGee over that direction as well. There's a bunny rabbit down there. The Bravo people are just there. So we're almost home, guys. Let's get this medicinal plant. Run past the bear, although, oh dear, we are not going to do this today. Please don't make me have to shoot anyone. The bear isn't the issue. There's footsteps behind me, meaning one of the Bravo people picked up on our scent. And our stamina is like non-existent now. Okay, let's try to just get behind a tree and deal with this guy. It's the only option we have at the moment. Okay, so that happened. Let's use a bandage. We don't want to die here. Rifle rounds, kelp, gunpowder, all of that stuff is pretty okay. We are gathering some stamina back as we speak. And let's try to get into the base, check on the fridge, get out, do some more looting, of course. I really hope that the fridge is still okay. The chicken is replaceable, of course. The food is also replaceable. It just takes a lot longer than the chicken. Hopefully the chicken is still living, though. That would be nice. I think it was level 2 or 3 when we left. There's a crate down here that I want to get before heading into the base. And some scrap, apparently. Let's pick that up. Let's also take this with us as well. Yeah, let's see how it's going in the base now. Our chicken is still okay. Its health is declining, of course, meaning it is out of food. Let's go ahead and just give it a berry or two just to keep it from dying until we can get some food. I'll give it some water. Hopefully that will help as well. We've done pretty well with loot. It did take 2 days to get that much loot. that's okay. Let's get this fish oil from here. We do have some spoiled food in here as well. Probably do desperately need these repaired, of course. There's a pearl just over there, which we do desperately need. Take you and you. Let's see about getting this pearl before we start taking some damage from lack of oxygen. Come on. Is that sandstone or another pearl over here? I'm not quite sure yet. Do want to get that as well. Sandstone. Okay. And now we can get into the base, hopefully. Let's get this kelp. There's some steps just over here that we can use. Our chicken would probably really prefer some food as well. Okay, we will have to deal with this later. We do need to repair those. If we don't get them repaired, it's still okay. We can just craft some new ones. Let's get in the base. Check on the fridge. Please don't be off. It is not off. We're doing great. Lots of power here, so that's wonderful news. Yeah, these guys are out, so let's go ahead and get a fuel brick in there. Ooh, dear. Let's get you reignited. Let's get these guys in here for mass, and let's see what else we can put away up here, guys. You go down here. We have some fish oil and an apple. A couple of eggs here from the chicken outside, some strawberries. That appears to be everything for that crate. Let's put any seeds away over here. No fertilizer, just a tiny bit. And everything else goes downstairs. We did bring back a couple of nails. Apparently we picked those up on the way home. Not horrible at all. The pearl goes in here. The sandstone goes with the rest of the ore. You, and you go there. We do need some water, a tiny bit of water. We are hot for whatever reason. We haven't seen that in a while. We do need some food. Piece of chicken? No. We need 2 tomatoes, a couple of carrots, and we should be nearly full. I think we're doing okay. And let's get this chair placed out here. So this is kind of what we're going for. Probably end up doing 2 of these out here. But we'll have one here. You can sit down, you know, kind of enjoy the view when the sun's coming up. But we have that going on, and not quite sure what's going on with that. But anyway, I want to place another chair or 2 over here as well. And a fire, you know, one of the stoves like in each corner, and a couple of plant beds in the center, as well as some of the area rugs. But we have not made it to that point yet, guys. We are still working on, you know, getting the base up and going, get the wall up and going. I know we're going to be into the winter getting that completed, most likely. Let's just go ahead and split half and extract 5 seeds, 6, 7, and 8. Didn't pay attention. Okay, come on, girl. Get yourself in the game here. Okay, let's put the carrots back inside. I know I have 2 stacks of those in my inventory. I don't really want them in there, just because you never know how much loot you're going to find. Let's get a water to take with us. Let's have another sip of water. Our water's going down extremely quickly. I guess the fire in the base is causing the heat issue. But I want to get the pickaxe back on my tool belt and hopefully get out and get some more loot, guys. I do think we're going to spend some time on Friday doing some building on the wall again. I'm going to have to do a lot of work off camera to get that prepared. Um, don't have a lot of nails. We don't have any wood hardly in the base. We don't have any planks crafted. So I'm going to have to do quite a bit of off-camera work. Maybe a couple of in-game days to get that set up for recording on Friday. So there's that. I need to record some of the infected series as well. I don't have anything recorded ahead for that. So hopefully we can get everything caught up and get everything out this week. Very hopeful. I do like to record ahead. I've been busy. We've had a lot going on here. Um, and I've really just used the stuff that I've had recorded ahead already and not really been, recording anything new. So there's that. Okay, let's look for loot in all the right places, hopefully. There's a tree here. A 6-log tree. You can get the worms from that for fishing. Sorry, if I can get my mouth to work. Plant fiber just here. There's a wolf over there. We could use his meat. Our fridge is getting a little bit low, guys. It's lower than it's been in quite some time, actually. I guess since getting the upgraded bow here. We've really been working on, filling up the fridge as much as possible, but we haven't done a lot of hunting lately. We do need the biofuel, of course, as always. I do need to work on getting some more power stuff up and going. So if we don't get any building done this week, we might end up working on the power situation, hopefully, which means I'm going to have to do a pearl dive off camera, and yeah. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the week, how much time I have to do some, off-camera grind and all of that. So I have a couple of days to get that done. Yeah, I don't really see much loot over here. Maybe we'll go up toward the cougar area and see what we can find up in that area. We don't have a lot of shotgun ammo. Usually find several crates up this direction, so that's always a good thing. Let's just get on our little, I don't even know what this is. I don't like it at all. It was a very quick slap together something, to kill a cougar in the beginning with. And that's what we have here. And it's nearly broken. And yeah. Just having a little look. It's always nice to know where the cougars are over here. If you're planning on doing some looting in this area, you don't want to be looting and a cougar chasing you or anything like that. The scrap and the planks were a very nice find, as well as the nails, of course. Always nice find. We did get 2 planks from that. It's really good. Let's see. What else do we have down this direction? Let's just stop and chop a tree or two. We always need wood. Not a question about that. We have a lot of things planned for the base still. I would love to get a glass area on the tip top of the base, the 3rd floor being just completely made of glass. Mostly for a greenhouse area, as well as some of the solar panels and things like that, and out of the danger of being hit by anyone, the hunters or whatever, any of their grenades or fire or anything like that they do use. Don't want them to be able to destroy our hard work on the solar panels and wind turbines. We don't even have a wind turbine yet. There's a cougar just in front of me to my left, if you can see that. Ooh, sorry, still chopping that tree. Never intended to do that. But I was just, admiring the cougar. It's just hanging out. Okay. Is there any crates? Is that a crate? That definitely looks like a crate. Let's get over and see if we can get that. I almost thought it was a locked crate in the very beginning. Electrical components. I'm very surprised that I'm going to be saying this, but those are getting pretty needed. We've been using a lot of those The elevator track requires electrical, or not electrical, what's it called? Circuit boards. So yeah, the electrical components are becoming very, very important. If you know or play this game, you know that crafting circuit boards is very expensive. Just getting some wood and some worms here, guys. We're going to be needing all of this stuff. The worms are much needed for the fish traps. They are getting pretty low, actually. We had a full stack of those. We don't have anywhere near that now. Let's just have a little look around this pond. We don't really get over here very often. There's some kelp just poking up out of the water. So that's nice. We can take that. The water was very, very clear for just a moment. That was pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get some copper here, if we can get that. Okay. Stressing out here, girl. No need for that. Don't really see any pearls in this water. I do see some sandstone, but there's also a wolf on the shore. We're going to have to be very, very careful about that. They will definitely kill you in the water if you're not at all prepared for those guys. And we're going to take a health hit here, most likely. No, we didn't. That was really, really good timing. Okay, let's get out of the water here, if at all possible. Let's get on the shore. I feel like I'm crouched. Maybe if I jump a bit, it'll stretch me back out. Plant fiber here. Black bear. Yes. More plant fiber down here. We're not finding a lot of loot today, but that's okay, guys. Not every day can be a great loot day. We've had two pretty bad ones the last 2 days, but that's okay. Strawberries are nice. Well, we almost have a full inventory of loot, so we can't complain too much about that. I know there was a plant fiber to my right, just behind me. Not too interested in that, simply because the bear, and I would have to use ammo to get that, and it's definitely not worth it. Nails, very, very nice. Okay, we're headed sort of back toward our base, hopefully. The sun is in the west, so that means we're in the afternoon. There's a 6-log tree just here. If you're new to the game, the 6-log trees are great because of the worms and the fact that you get 6 logs from them. So definitely, if you're starting out in the very beginning, attempt to chop these as much as you can find of these bigger trees, because you will need the worms for fishing. It's the most, or the easiest way in the very beginning to sort of get your protein going. Especially until you get a bow crafted, get some arrows crafted, you know, and get pretty comfortable with killing the chickens and rabbits in the very beginning. The fishing is the easiest way to do, you know, to survive, actually. So there's that. Just a little tip there for any beginner players. And I am by no means a professional at this game, guys. I don't know what gave it away, but somewhere around probably the 15th death this season. That's probably what gave it away. This is a very, very difficult game. A lot of people mention that they are afraid of the infected game. It's a lot easier to play than this, guys. Very, very different games. I actually play the infected to unwind from recording this, so I'm going to try to, you know, get an episode of the infected recorded after recording this one. Just because I've recorded 2 back-to-back episodes of Subsistence. Okay. Is my fish trap still alive and kicking down here? Just barely. We do have some spoiled food in there. definitely want to take that with me. I do think I forgot to get that out earlier. Definitely want to take you as well. How is our chicken doing? Level 6? Yeah, I think it's level 6. Ooh, it's out of food again. I forgot to feed you again, chicken. I'm a very irresponsible chicken owner. Okay, 4% food. Let's get in here and cook this chicken something to eat. Get back out here and feed this chicken. I don't know if it's going to make it, guys. Our poor sad chicken. We have tomatoes nearly ready to harvest. The best thing I found to feed the chickens is steak and eggs or tomato soup. But I do think, since we do have the steak on us, I'm going to do steak and eggs. And let's drop the liver in here. Let's also butcher this chicken and put the meat away for that as well. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Our fridge is getting really low. Okay. Let's put a couple of things away in this crate. Let's put the fat in the stove here. Let's take you and you with us. And the ash as well. Let's see if we have anything that goes over here. Any seeds at all. I don't really see anything. So let's get downstairs and put all this loot away. The steak and eggs is cooking. We'll take that out to the chicken as soon as it's completed. Hopefully, anyway, we don't forget the chicken again. That would not be great. Put you and all of this stuff away. Let's put this over here for mass. And let's put the ores away over here as well. Okay, let's get back up to the first floor. Get the steak and eggs when it's completed. Get it back out to the chicken. Nearly there. Almost. You can do this. Excellent. We still have a crayfish burning for mass. That is the frying noise that you still hear. Let's feed this chicken. Hopefully it'll be appreciative of our steak and eggs. About 50% on that. It's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and water this chicken. The easiest way to do that is stand in the water here and just refill your water canteen a bunch and give the chicken plenty of water. I think we're doing great. Enjoy your dinner, chicken. Okay, let's get into the base and call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.